In a private meeting.
How many bottles of white wine?
One.
How many beers?
11.
Okay, cool.
Cool. See you in a bit.
Cool. Yeah, we can.
You guys are in an amazing position because they're all really afraid of you. I mean,
they're afraid of us because we've been lucky enough to take 3 HOHs.
Yeah,
but the thing is, they're not gonna. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
You have to ask yourself this: if Marcellus wins HOH, he's not putting up Erica and Diane. He's just not. You know, he maybe me and you maybe, but he. I mean, he's probably.
Marcellus is going to do what the majority of the people in the house tell him to do.
Right. I mean, but like if Diane wins HOH, well, you know, I don't think she's coming after you and I. I could be wrong. No. I don't think Erica is. But whereas we're in a position to say, look, I'm in a position to support Boogie, and that's what I want to do. And and I know you guys know this, but I owe him from my season. He helped me win considerably. It wasn't, it was a luck, skill, and a lot of help from Boogie. Business in the last 5 years, Boogie has done. We have multiple interests in multiple business together. Hundreds of thousands of dollars cumulative total have been raised. Much bigger picture than a win on this show. And also our friendship for 5 years. So for me, my goal here is to help Boogie go as far as he can. That, to me, supersedes anything else that takes place here, and everybody knows that. I don't really have a point with that. But my hope...
The biggest point is that you're never going to be on a reality show like this with the stakes so high where someone's willing to walk out the door.
I understand that completely.
It makes everyone really nervous. Like Marcellus was like, why are you here? Why are you here? Well, I'm here for none of your business. I'm here for whatever reason I want to be. It's to help my Boogie. But that shouldn't make you nervous unless you're incredibly, incredibly paranoid because you're worried about your position in the house. Someone is I have very legitimate reasons why I'm willing to walk away, and that shouldn't make people paranoid. It should make them happy that they have a free week without any problem whatsoever. And I don't know why people are so nervous.
That free week should come if something happens and you guys aren't in power, or in the next 2 weeks.
Shit, I thought this week was going to be a free.
I mean, it would have been great if this went down the way we all planned. You'd have a brilliant plan, and it was just a flukish POV.
It was a bullshit POV.
Listen, if you win the next HOH, put me up against whoever, Chicken George. If you win the one after that, because I didn't go, I'll go up every week. I don't care, but I got to go home next week or the week after. Is that right? Next week or the week after.
Week 4 or 5.
Next week or the week after.
And I don't want to be in a position where Boogie wins the last HOH and he says, "Listen, man, sorry, because I will throw a fucking shit fit." It's going to be a real awkward position there.
You can get a penalty nomination and get it thrown out.
I'll be in a real awkward position.
If we're going to get,
could you imagine
at some point,
nomination?
Whether I'm in the game or not, Marcellus will need to go, and I'd rather it be on a 3-day plan than a 7-day plan, because he's a fucking nightmare. And you could be in a position by A, the person who stays doesn't have a problem with you, but B, Marcellus couldn't say anything. If you said everyone in the house came, blew up your name, and they said they were going to come after me,
he would cry for like a week.
Kaysar doesn't have POV next week, and I can't play HOH. Marcellus, I left my girlfriend, I quit my job. I got to look out for myself. I mean, even he, the biggest baby in the world, couldn't take too much umbrage with that. Even if he does, so what? You got a lot of back protecting you next Thursday. So, I don't really know what else more.
What questions do you guys have?
I don't have any questions at all. I mean, you guys have laid out your points exactly. I mean, I don't want to give up any of the things that we've talked about, but I mean, you make very valid points that have definitely been thought of in this past day and a half.
I'll tell you your points. Boogie, Jace. What if Boogie goes? Well, then we eliminate him now, and then we'll leave week 4 or 5. We sent home Chilltown. That's an option. Jace, is he Chilltown? Is he not? Well, he's kind of Chilltown. We put him up. He leaves. Will leaves later. All we got left is Boogie. I mean, there's not a lot of. I mean, I assume Diane and Eric are not in these conversations.
The point is, both of those options still leave you very vulnerable for the next week. Like, as a sign of good faith, Boogie will do what you want next week. And if it's a cool activity, HOH, I'll do it, but I'm still not going to win it. I'll fucking tank it right before the end.
So what are you asking for exactly?
We're asking for is,
you want safety.
What we're asking for is to put up Marcellus or somebody else that is definitely going to, I don't even know if there really is anybody else, to say the truth.
I can't, in good conscience, please put up Danielle, Diane, or Erica. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I guess I'm thinking there's only 3 other people, and Chicken George has it. Yeah, basically we're saying, if you take Marcellus out, we'll do whatever you want next week.
And you say you don't want Jace because you really consider him kind of, or just part of, or.
I mean, once again, my relationship with Boogie supersedes that. I think Jace is hilarious. He's a good guy. He's definitely an athletic threat. That's no secret. For you to win, obviously, everyone has to go home at some point.
To be honest, it's not so much from a strategy standpoint. Marcellus is just annoying to be around. He's just stomping his feet, and he's, and
if Boogie wins the next HOH, Marcellus is going to just come right up here and kiss his ass. You guys know it as well as we do.
Know that.
I mean, if whoever wins the next HOH, so
why not just cut that out now?
Well, Marcellus comes every HOH pass. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, if you want to take out, most likely.